Perspective in life is everything. And perspective in life is how you're going to have a good life and a good day every single day. What if I told you that far off to the west, that there is a land that is always green, where the warm breeze hugs you, where war, starvation, slavery, and suffering did not exist? In the anime, The Vinland Saga, Thorfinn describes this place called Vinland. What if I told you Vinland is a state of mind? The boat doesn't sink because of the water around it. It sinks because the water gets into the boat. In life, you always have to choose a positive perspective. You have to train your soul to be positive. Whenever something bad happens to you, train your mind to think, well, there's an outcome here. There's always a good outcome. What is this teaching me? You have to train your soul to be positive. If you Google why chocolate is bad, you'll get a lot of reasons why it's bad for you. Now, if you Google why chocolate is good, you'll find that it's actually really good for your heart. The same item, the same food, is good and bad for you. So why would you focus on why it's bad for you instead of why it's good for you? You should always choose the positive side of things. Whether you're really down in the dirt and you feel like you've hit rock bottom, there's only one way but up. And like I said last video, it's very, very easy to hyper focus on the bad things in your day that you forget about all the good. So next time that you have a problem in life, instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Try and say, what is this teaching me? Because there's always good no matter the situation that you're in. I've been through a lot of really, really tough situations, a lot of really bad situations. But you have to stay positive. Because just like the boat doesn't sink because of the water around it. It sinks once the water gets in. So always choose the positive side. And always have the positive emotions be strongest. If you start off your day rough, don't carry that emotion of sadness or anger or guilt into the rest of your day. Always have the positive emotions prevail. When you have negative emotions, it crushes your positive emotions so that you'll feel them less. But if you really push and you have your positive emotions rise, it'll carry you through the rest of your day. You always need to have a positive emotion with you. And with emotions, being sad and being upset, being in the dark is very comfortable. But the light is where you belong. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be positive. You deserve to be in the light. So with that, you need to be like a seed. A seed gets buried and buried and buried with dirt. And it's comfortable in the dark. And that's where it starts to grow. But eventually, it breaks out of the dirt and it reaches the light. So this is what I'm trying to teach myself. I need to be more like a seed. Where no matter what happens to me in my day, no matter what happens to me in my month, in my week, in my year, if people keep throwing dirt on me or situations keep throwing dirt on me, I'm going to be like a seed. So I'm going to grow in the dirt. I'm going to grow in the dark. I'm going to rise up to the light. If there's one thing to kind of summarize all this, is that perspective in life is a good thing when you make a good perspective in life. And a quote that I really like that helped me a lot is, don't look for greener grass, water yours.